suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
What is going on, boys? It's your man Vinny Keys. I'm bringing you my first episode of some EASHL matches. Like I said, I told you guys in some previous episodes, I wanted to wait till we got up a little bit higher in divisions. The first game here is actually against a team called the American Dream. They were actually rookie playoff champs, but like I said, a lot of the guys now you see, or a lot of teams that you run into when you're in Division 2 or 4, 3, even 5. You see a lot of guys are at least rookie champs, some guys amateur playoff champs. So it's always seeming to be a pretty decent game. Right now, we're actually in Division 3 or Division 4. I'm not sure. We might have got bounced out of Division 3 last night. I'm not sure. But you know what? Like I said, we're just continuing to roll along. The first shot there they actually had was a penalty shot, which they could not quite convert. But we were actually able to come on down, and I was able to pick up the puck and snipe one on the opposite top corner as the goalie overcommitted a little bit to the other side. Like I said, I was able to get my first goal there with our first goal in the game, which made it 1-0 after the first period. Like I said, it was a pretty decent game. There hasn't been too many updates with regards to the AESHL or with regards to OTP even for the next gen console, so we won't really be talking about that. I'll probably keep that for another episode. As you can see there, a nice little wango dangle through the defenseman there, giving us a 2-0 lead. But my man Swizzle, we got a couple of guys here, like I said, that you guys might recognize, obviously, even with Droopy Cock, and we got Mr. Wagner there. As you see, he sniped it to make it 3-0. All guys returning from Team Finland, and obviously my buddy Paul Wack. We got a couple other guys that have been playing in this game. Even I think there's a couple other guys that were playing in the various games that we had, because I'm going to put 3 in this one, or 3 games worth of highlights. As you can see here, we were able to pile them on pretty good, as it made it 4-0 in this one. That was the end of that one for the first game, but we'll get into the second one here in a second. I just want to show you guys who was playing in this game and who we played against. You guys can get to see that, and you guys can maybe see yourselves in some future episodes if you run into our team. Our team name here is the Backdoor Bandits. I'm going to be probably sticking around here for a while. I wanted to update you guys a little bit. The UOHL has been put on hold. We've been told by some inside sources, as you want to say, it's kind of been put on hold for a while. Some stuff's happened with the server and some of the files that were corrupted and whatnot. So you know what, there's some stuff that's going on. He's got to sort out. But we know what, we'll get you guys an update as soon as we can. But as of right now, the league has been put on hold until further notice. But like I said, we will give you guys updates, or I'll at least give you guys updates on what's going on and what I'm going to be doing, or what leagues we'll be playing, or what I'll be playing in, and what I'm going to be doing going forward. But don't worry, there will definitely be a lot of EASHL matches, because there's going to be guys that are playing in this, and there's a lot of really good teams. But you see this, we actually got off to a little bit of a rough start. Not a rough start, I guess you can say, but we were down 2-1. This guy's team here was shock and awe, or these guys' teams shock and awe. I'm used to playing some HUD, actually. I'm going to be posting up some of that soon. But you see there, we were able to take or tie the game up, actually, on a nice little pass in the middle, a nice little back and forth deke, or forehand backhand deke. But they were able to take the lead once again. Unfortunately, on a little bit of a bounce. I don't know, it kind of just bounced to the guy on the side there. Kind of nothing really MJM could do. And like I said, I'm calling you MJM. I'm not calling you Matt. I told you in the party, we're not doing that, buddy. But you see there, like I said, it's still 3-2. But you know what, like I said, there's still a whole period or a couple periods to go. Just got to keep battling back, and you can see there was some big saves by Matt. If he keeps doing that, we can hopefully keep this game pretty close. As you can see here, another big save. The guy didn't really make too much of a move. I guess he was assuming that Matt was gonna move out of the way, or the goalie was gonna move out of the way and bury it in the short side. But you see here, we were able to convert on a nice little passing play. Lovely little bit of patience there. There's a nice little pass over to Wagner as he tucks it into the top corner, making it 3-3 in the second period here. As you can see, we get another one and a beautiful little pass over from Wagner over to my buddy, or over to Malkin, bearing the go-ahead goal, making it 4-3. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit mixed up. But you see here, this game, like I said, it was back and forth. Like they said, they weren't going away easy. It makes it 4-4, tying the game up on another little bit of a not cross crease, but pass into the middle that they were able to convert. But you see here, beautiful little EA logic goal that Shocks gets. Unbelievable, man. Just a turnaround little flip, or turnaround wrister right along the ice, goes right between the goalie's legs, gives us a 5-4 advantage going into the third period. But like you said, or like you guys have seen in this game is far from over. This is not the same type of game as it was last time, as we just dominated. But you see there, they could not quite convert on their first chance on that breakaway. You see they just kind of smacked the side of the net. But you see another big save by MJM, keeping the score at what it was, giving us the victory, promoting us up to Division 4. Like I said, this is a couple games from last week, actually. I'm going to be showing you guys this week's game soon. I'm posting up some highlights of that. I'm also going to be posting up highlights of some HUT gameplay that I've been doing, some Division 9 and whatnot, Division 8 and some stuff like that. I've started to get into some gameplay. I've just been buying packs and whatnot because, like I said, I want to build my team up, and you guys seem to like that type of stuff. So, like I said, I've been posting that up, and I'll be posting another one up on Friday or Saturday probably, so check back for that if you guys are interested into the HUT stuff. But you see there, starting this game, another big save off the face-off there by MJM. Big save, man, keeping the score at 0-0. The third team's name here was actually Grinders United. I actually thought that this was one of those teams that I've seen in the past. They were one of the top teams, but it was actually a different team name that I was thinking of. But you know what? This team was still a pretty decent game. We were able to get off to a 1-0 lead here. Like I said, it was one of our first games in Division 4. So we want to obviously get off to a good start. You see here, I was able to score another one playing defense. Usually on defense, I don't score any, man. I just get tons of assists. But you know what, there, I just walked in. I just said, you know what, they're giving me the space. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to bury it. You see that beautiful little backhand I was able to get. You see here, MJM standing tall again, man, making a bunch of breakaway saves all night for us, boys. Just unbelievable games. Like I said, he was playing for us. But you know what? Like I said, we were able to come on down the ice here and convert another one. Not quite on that one. I thought it was actually that one with Malkin, since he walked in and just cheddared the goalie. But the goalie made a big save on that one. You see MJ, another big save as he was able to get in alone on him, but MJ stands tall, keeping the score at 2-0. But you know what? Like I said, eventually he's going to crack. But you know what? You think he would, but you see another big glove save. You know what? Like I said, I'm pretty happy with the team or the games that we played in this week. You know what? We're just been moving up pretty well. Like I said, we're playing some good hockey. When we found out the EASHL was having some issues, we wanted to obviously continue playing with on this team and continue to play some club and just, you know, keep your game sharp just in case we decide to do some stuff. Some guys are signing up for the IOHL. You know what? They want to keep themselves busy. They want to still play in a league. That's why they bought the 360 version. Well, that's why or at least myself and a bunch of other people did. You see there, we were actually we blew the lead, making it 2-2, or they were able to tie the game up at 2-2. And you see there, unfortunately, they were able to take the lead on a little bit of a breakdown in our zone. It gave them the 3-2 lead. We just had to pick it up a little bit. As you're going to see here, we eventually got it in front of the net and got a little bit of a lucky one as Wagner tucks it in underneath the goalie. I don't know how he did, but he kind of tucked it in underneath the goalie's pad, kind of went 5-hole. I guess he was a little bit off the post. But you see here, nice little tuck goal by Mr. Malkin. Beautiful patience, deking out the defenseman, putting it around the goalie's pad, giving us the 4-3 victory in Division 4. Like I said, we're moving up pretty well, guys. Like I said, if you guys want to send us a challenge or something like that, maybe we'll set up a series, maybe we'll film, or maybe I'll record that, and, you know, like I said, see how the games go. But like I said, leave a like on the video for more EASHL stuff, guys. This is the lineups for this game. I'll talk to you guys soon. It's your man, Vinny Keys. Leave a like on the video, like I said. Comment on what you guys think of the game so far, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?